A return of the popular skateboarding title, aptly named Skate, was shown last year during EA Play's 2020 event. However, EA has recently announced the creation of a new studio called Full Circle, located in Canada, which will be in charge of the new project. Developers from previous Skate games will be transferring to the new studio to take the reins. Full Circle is looking to involve fan suggestions and feedback into their work, as studio head Darren McCullough feels that loyal Skate fans are responsible for the game's resurgence in the first place. Governments are beginning to take action against online bots that snatch up valuable items online for resale, one of the hotly resold items being the PlayStation 5. It's no secret that the new console has been notoriously difficult to obtain due to the aggressive automation software that resellers use to quickly snatch up the product. Bots for other services and products have been outlawed for a few years now, and more recently enforced, with the past year enhancing the need for people to buy online. With online sales only growing in number and not going away anytime soon, the legality and future of software purchased items may be short-lived. The Last of Us Part 2 is now the most awarded game of all time. The amount of both Reader's Choice and Media Awards have pushed the title to 261 accolades, just edging out the next most awarded game, The Witcher 3. The Last of Us Part 2 has had an interesting journey with the leaks before its release and the controversy that came with it. However, it looks like that has not stopped it from becoming one of the most acclaimed titles of all time. Biomutant has been in development since 2015. Even in a time when games are constantly being delayed, that is an extended period for a game to be worked on. However, it looks as if things are finally wrapping up for the action RPG, as a release date has been given by developers Experiment 101 for May 25th, 2021 on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Interestingly, there is no mention of new consoles in the release tweet, so perhaps our old consoles still have some new release life left in them. Warner Bros. Has filed a patent for their Nemesis system, which has been implemented in their Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games. Their Nemesis system specifically uses player interaction with enemy NPCs to craft a complicated web of stories and dialogue for future encounters. It's pretty cool, and since Warner Bros. Also makes the Batman and Harry Potter games, it might pop up in those as well in the future. The patent unfortunately means that players might not see it as well defined in games not associated with Warner Bros., although loose clones of the system can be found in games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and its mercenary roles. Cyberpunk 2077 has been out for nearly 2 months now, and the mods have already gotten started. However, not all of them have been practical quality of life changes such as the third-person mod. CD Projekt Red recently pulled a mod that allowed players to switch Keanu Reeves' skin onto another NPC, which permitted players to have sex with the cyberpunk rock star. CD Projekt Red asked players to be respectful of character models in the game, which are modeled after real people, but to do as they will with their non-reality based character models. Rocket League has partnered with the National Football League and is getting an American football style of play called the Gridiron on February 2nd. The rules will be as close to American football as they can be, considering the players are cars with no hands. The ball will stick to the roof of one's car on contact and can be passed to other players using the dodge mechanic. Driving out of bounds will induce a fumble, and 3 points will be awarded for players throwing the ball into the end zone, and 7 points for driving it in.